live.
I think we are. Usually there's a little delay.
Hi, guys.
Like,
We be live.
yeah.
If you are watching this not live, there will be timestamps in the time bar. So if you want to skip our intro talkies, you can do that if you so please. But yeah, I think we're just going to wait for people to filter in. And as people filter in, they can take a little poll to see what creature people are going to be going up against.
Yes.
You guys are not allowed to look at it.
For those of you not watching live, look what you're missing out on. You could be participating live. Could be murdering.
But don't
our
feel so
characters.
bad
Let's
about
see
it.
what sort of peril will kill us.
Exactly. I'm kind of keen to see. What if I click through? Can I vote?
No, you're not allowed to look.
Oh yeah,
You'll
I
never
just
know.
realized that like I could also vote.
No, you can't.
I'll never know. I'm going to do a live message here. So yeah, I think the idea is live is going to could be murdering.
But don't
our
feel so
characters.
bad
Let's see what sort.
Go in. Is that it for kind of 5-10 minutes, and then get rolling?
For sure.
Cool. Cool beans. Cool beans. We are live. Join us for some hashtag ASMR, hashtag D&D.
Oh, did you find the link or do you need it, Nick?
If you could link me, that would be lovely.
I'll link you the link.
Dungeon Master Kyle.
Link.
I
them.
heard you liked links.
I do.
So put a link in your link. So you can link when you link. Do you think Gen Z people get that reference?
I don't,
like the
so I'm gonna
exhibit.
say they don't.
Oh, exhibit?
Wait, really?
Pimp Your Ride?
Yeah.
Oh, I get that. Yeah,
You're
okay.
like blank inside your blank, so I put a blank inside your blank. So you put blank below
Okay,
your
yeah,
blank.
okay. It took me a second, but I do remember that. Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
I have actually started to get like getting more of a Gen Z audience. When I first started my channel, it was pretty decently like the majority was like 25 to like 35. And now the majority of my audience is like 18 to 25. And it's like weird and different for me. I'm like, what's up, cool kids?
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, fellow kids.
Hello, fellow.
Hello,
kids.
fellow kids.
Classic meme. That's how I feel every day, honestly. So
Yeah.
Oh,
But it was
yeah.
it was really cool though because I'm obviously on TikTok and I love TikTok. And I am on this part of TikTok called Couch Guy TikTok, and I won't explain it because it's gonna take forever. But I made a reference in my most recent video, and you can tell how many Gen Zers there are because of the amount of people like being like, "Oh my God, you referenced Couch Guy!" So
yikes.
that made me
Yikes.
happy.
This is my fountain of youth. This is how I stay young.
Yeah,
Trying to interact with
you kids keep me
youngins.
young.
You Zoomers keeping me young, keeping me on my toes.
Yeah.
Based off our demographics on YouTube, we don't have any viewers older than 35.
Really?
That's what it
Makes me
says.
the grandpa of these proceedings.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, according to the analytics, it's pretty much entirely guys. Like 95% guys from ages
Really?
18 to 34. Yeah.
And Daniel Charlin says I'm 25, so I forget what generation I am a lot of the time. I feel
Oh,
like that's
yeah.
like cusp millennial,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
He's
because
Cusper.
I'm kind of cusp of millennial,
yeah,
so he might be just a little
that would have been like,
lower.
yeah, born in the late 90s. I feel like that qualifies as millennial. Growing up around the year 2000.
I think it helps having like siblings that are older or younger, and that probably usually adds to which one you kind of feel more towards.
Yeah, the one that you kind of identify with.
Hmm.
That makes sense.
Yeah, like my sister's 8 years younger than me, so I'm just like constantly trying to keep up with her.
Oh.
Her humor is like so much different than mine. She'll like send me something like a TikTok or a YouTube video. Oh wait, she's not on TikTok. She's too cool for that.
Oh no.
Um,
In the post
I love
TikTok
I love you,
generation.
Ashley, but you know how I feel. I love TikTok. She'll send me like a YouTube video, and I'll be like, "What does this mean? Can you explain the joke?" And she's just like, "Oh, you kidding me?
The grandma.
Grandma. Oh my
Although I
God.
do that to my husband all the time too, and he's out of the loop on internet culture, and so he's always like, why is this funny?"
Mine too.
Like,
What? Really?
Yeah.
I'll send him TikToks and I'm
Okay,
like,
I'm pretty sure our
"Isn't this
husbands are
funny?"
the same person, Amy.
I know. Every time I'm
Yeah.
just like,
You're like, I don't get it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, what's worse than sending someone like a joke or a TikTok or YouTube video and they don't laugh
And
at
they're
it?
just like, what?
And you're like, are you kidding me? I was like crying at this. Oh,
It's
geez.
even
I
worse
know,
when like
right?
if
And
you're
then-
like standing right next to them or like showing them on your phone or something, and there's
In
like,
person. Oh.
yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
you're just like,
And
it's
they're just
hilarious.
like, crickets. Yeah.
They're like,
And then
"Oh,
you gotta
nice."
stop and explain it, and then it's not funny anymore. And it's just like, okay, well,
Oh my
never mind.
gosh.
Just ruined.
I'm just going to the chat here, seeing who's here. Welcome, Daniel, Jade, Imaginary Man. What's up?
Hi.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Sending TikToks is now a love language. I guess I missed out on that
That's
one.
hilarious.
It
It's not
absolutely
my
is.
love language.
Nick, what is your love language?
Wow, that's a very personal question, Kyle. I'm gonna say food.
Oh,
Always food.
nice. Yeah, food.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Food. It's good.
definitely.
Yeah.
It's a safe
Yeah.
answer.
But I feel like it feels great when like someone sends you a TikTok and they're like, "Hey, this made me think of you." Yeah.
Yeah,
Something about
yeah, or
that.
like memes or something.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
relate to
Yeah.
the TikTok thing, but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, we reached 1,000 subscribers.
1,000 sub party. I feel like we need to do a
1,003.
celebration of some kind, but I don't know what that
We
would
should do a live stream.
be.
Oh, we're doing it right now, actually.
Look at that. Nailed it. Nailed it.
Here's our 1,000 subscriber live stream. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the internet has been alerted to our presence here by my social medias, such as
So
it is.
Fabulous.
So,
I should.
let
Yeah.
us begin.
whoa! I didn't say I was ready for that.
Oh, yet again, needs more time. Do you actually need more time, Nick, or can we
No, I
get
think
this show?
I'm pretty good. It looks like, oh, hey, it's the Nightbot. Our friend Clay is here in the chat. Big shout out, by the way. I didn't say this last time, but Clay is an awesome guy, and he's going to be moderating the chat for us tonight, and he did last time as well. Yeah, he's great. He's one of my Twitch moderators as well. He's a longtime member of my community, and he's fantastic. So thank you, Clay, for your service tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Heck
All right.
ASMR clip.
So,
Hey, Oak. Oh, okay, we're doing the thing.
Okay. Doing the thing.
yeah,
Sound
do you hear the sirens again?
effects. Listen to the wind.
Wait. Oh my God. I literally thought that like my AC turned on or something. I was like, oh shit.
I think we're gonna want
so
some AC in this desert pretty soon because it's gonna get pretty. Well, I guess it's nighttime.
It's immersive.
See how it goes.
All right. Shh.
Sorry, shush.
You're in the desert. Oh, what a good day of traveling that was. Those scorpion people were no joke, huh? Nothing
yes.
like ending an exciting day of travel with a story, though, huh? Where did we leave off?
It was a cliffhanger last time.
Oh, yes. The group had just agreed to explore an ancient First Empire ruin for the high-ranking trader Richka Pidzemna. They were given 30 pieces of gold. Now, that was enough to rent some camels. But remember this is important for the story. They were very thrifty and not very good at math. Okay, so instead they are heading to Intari's tribe in hopes that they can get some free camels. So, Soon after they entered the desert, they heard some growling. Let's see what this poll has to say about what creature you're going to fight.
Has anyone voted in the poll?
Yeah, has anyone voted in the poll?
If you haven't, you better go do it quick.
Oh, yeah, there's an overwhelming
Oh.
majority.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay.
So,
oh. What is the audience throwing at us? What doom have
Probably
they
means
chosen
one is
for
like
us?
exceptionally more dangerous sounding than the rest of them.
Yes,
Just trying to find my spell list.
as you do.
Spells.
Don't need any of those spells. I sneak and I stab. Not a lot of places to hide out here in the desert.
Oh no.
But I
What
am
are
known
those
as a
things?
shadow on dunes, so you know.
okay. So, you hear a growl, and you see a brass dragon wormling, a baby dragon, running towards you. Everyone, roll initiative.
Oh no.
Baby dragons to fight?
Baby dragons.
Or
Baby
one baby
dragons?
dragon, I guess.
Oh no.
God.
I don't think I'm prepared for this.
Okay, let's go
Emotionally.
back to.
Emotionally, physically, mentally.
Oh,
Prepared in
yeah, we were not prepared.
Yeah.
Wait, where's the initiative tracker?
Where
I-
is the initiative tracker? That is a good question.
Initiative.
How does one get to the initiative tracker?
Nice, nice.
Well, good golly. I have 4. I guess I'm just gonna sit back and see what you guys do first. Like, are these worthy
I guess I'm
travel companions, or will they die too quickly?
gonna have to make a choice.
Oh gosh, I feel
I guess so.
so stupid. Where is the initiative tracker?
It's normally just there.
Yeah, it normally just pops up when you start hitting initiative.
I think it's usually because I add it. Okay.
Oh, are you serious?
Ah.
Keep people entertained. I'm going to Google some stuff.
Okay.
I was about to do some Googling for you, but yeah, this is better. Thank you all for being here, by the way, guys, for coming to our second episode of Desert Nights. I had a lot of fun last time. I think everybody else here did too.
Absolutely.
And it really means a lot to us that you guys are coming out to chill with us and support us, as we get this thing off the ground. And hopefully after a little while, it just becomes a real fun tradition, an awesome opportunity to hang out on a Monday night. I see some other people here who we got.
Oh, yes.
Spectral Cheese,
There it
Maria
is.
Clara, hello. Hi, guys.
Thank you so much, Imaginary Man.
M. Loudon, we just started. Wait, basically, we're starting from... Oh, hey, maybe I know that you're about to, continue things, Kyle, here, but I guess we did a recap already, kind of, but... Okay, never mind then. I forgot that we already did.
Yeah, we did.
We'll just carry on. We're just starting, M. Loudon,
Yep.
we're just starting.
So, Amy, you rolled a 10
Yeah.
for initiative.
I did.
Okay.
Gosh, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Look at
baby
your
Jack.
spells, figure it out.
I guess.
I assume that this dragon has already seen us, so I have no opportunity to sneak, yes?
Affirmative. You guys kind of come upon each other at the same time.
That is too bad.
Unfortunate.
Oh,
Highly
yes.
unfortunate.
You are, in fact, a rogue.
I am. It's true. Uh-oh. Those are some big rolls.
Actually,
Oh no. Oh,
I just hear a lot of
oh
whoops.
great.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, initiative.
Significantly better rules than us.
Oops.
Yeah, baby
I'm
dragon.
sorry, I did not mean to do that.
Amy, what are you doing? Okay, so
One poison.
What is
do any of you speak Draconic?
Oh,
I know that one of you do.
I
What?
do not.
I thought.
Where do I?
Oh, I don't.
I feel like it was Dune.
Yeah, I thought
Feel
Dune had picked
like it was
Draconic.
Dune.
No,
Yeah.
I picked Dwarvish.
You
You picked
Blind.
Dwarvish.
and
I speak
Primordial.
Dwarvish.
I picked
Oh.
Primordial.
Oh,
Interesting.
Well,
Okay.
this guy will run behind you and take cover and start making sad little noises.
Oh no.
Baby.
Oh no. Baby. Little baby dragon. Are we really about to beat up some baby dragons?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, we
no.
are.
Oh,
Actually, I
no.
don't. Actually, I gotta like get like Estrella out of my head. Like, how would Marin react?
You can't get us out of your head because she is you on some level, you know.
Yeah, to be honest, I play her very
She
much
is
like
your
me.
Okay, you see another dragon following this one, stalking behind it.
Wait, there's 2 dragons?
And this one is foaming at the mouth.
Oh.
Poor thing.
We literally have to fight a rabid dragon for our first encounter? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Dune, it's your turn.
Oh no.
Dude.
What is going on here? This one looks very scared, and that one looks very angry. Okay.
I think there's something wrong with it.
It looks sick. Is it
I
coming
think
at
it's
us?
sickly. Is it? Does
Yeah,
it look like
this
it
is-
wants to bite us?
This
How
is not
aggressive does it
normal,
look?
no. Yeah.
Make a perception check.
I will. Thank you very much. 11.
Yeah, you can't tell.
I can't tell if it's coming. Okay.
Well, you can tell it's coming towards you. It's foaming at the mouth. It looks aggressive. That's what you get.
Oh, it does look aggressive. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I? No, I don't have time. Okay. I'm going to withdraw my short bow, and I'm going to try and shoot at it.
All right, make an attack.
Okay. Let's see what happens. That looks very dangerous, and I think we should try and keep it at a distance. This one behind us, though, is okay, but the foaming one. Does that hit?
What was that?
12.
12. A 12 does not hit. No, it bounces off its armor. It's
Oh,
natural
no.
armor.
Oh dear.
You saved
Oh dear. This
Oh,
does not look good. Can I try and like fall back a little bit?
Yeah, you can use your movement.
Yeah. I'm gonna stand between the mouth foaming dragon and the one that's trying to hide. I'm gonna try and protect the little one, but put as much distance
Oh.
between me and the other dragon as possible. I guess that's kind of where I already am.
And behind both of us.
Yeah, already behind you guys. Okay then. Well,
That's fair.
I guess that's what I'm doing.
Okay, sorry, I was messing with animal noises. You're doing.
they sounded great.
Wow.
It was good.
Yeah, they did sound really good actually.
Yeah.
I want to keep myself between the angry dragon and the scared dragon, but get as far away from the angry dragon as possible while doing it. But I
Okay,
think that's kind of where I already am. So,
Are you picking up the dragon?
wait, how big is it?
It's pick upable.
Pick up a ball.
Pick
like-
up.
Dog size?
Like
Yeah,
cat
it's like
size?
a dog
Yeah.
size with wings.
You're 6'7". I think you can pick it up.
Okay.
I was
all
gonna
right.
say.
I'm gonna pick up the scared baby dragon and go. Shh, shh. There, it's okay. It's okay. We will protect you. We will protect you.
Right. And so you can move half your movement if you're carrying someone else.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to move half my movement directly away from the salivating dragon.
Okay. And I will give you control over this token, Nick.
The baby.
Yeah.
You must protect the baby.
Protect the baby at all costs.
Marin, what are you doing?
Shoo! I don't have any food. Shoo! Ah! Oh, I don't. Well, okay. I'm only doing this because I have to. She's going to use. I think one of these might be an AoE. 1 second. I know I had all this time to check, but. These are new spells.
Just chilling, petting the dragon.
How close am I to these other dragons?
So there's a ruler tool that you can use if you want. So you're
a ruler.
35 feet from that one.
Okay, well then that changes things. Okay. I'm going to use Ray of Frost on the rabid one.
Okay.
Okay.
$25.
Yeah, I think that hit.
I'd say that hits. Yeah.
Did that hit?
I would
Yeah.
say so, yes.
Did that?
And you did 4 damage.
Oh, I see.
Womp womp.
For damage.
Woo. Okay, so that was the rabid one.
Yeah. This one right here just got 4 damage. Are you moving at all or doing anything
Me?
else? Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand my ground.
So this other one will come up and will fly towards you, Marin. But it had to dash to get to you, so that'll be its turn.
Does it also look rabid?
Oh, did we skip over Antari?
No, one of them was before me because I rolled a 4. Oh, I don't think I'm in the lineup though.
Yeah, neither am I.
Oh, okay. No, I think Dune was on there twice. That was the issue.
Oh,
Dune, it's your turn. Or sorry, Antari, it's your turn.
no, it's my yeah. Okay. Okay, this dragon that just flew up to Marin, does it also look rabid and attacky, or does it look less, like more scared?
Without a perception check, you can also tell that it's foaming at the mouth.
Okay. Okay, I am going to... Okay, I'm gonna try, instead of attacking it, I'm gonna take out my rope, because I have hempen rope, and I'm gonna make a lasso, and try to, like, lasso that one that's right in front of Marin.
Yeah. So...
Be a grapple?
Yeah. We can say that you already had the rope as a lasso because she's used to this type of stuff.
Right,
So I'm not going to
yeah.
make you do like a sleight of hand to tie it or anything.
Okay.
But how to roll this? I'd say that this is kind of an improvised weapon. It's kind of a finesse weapon. So you can make a finesse attack. And because of your...
Finesse attack. Okay, how do I do that?
Just roll dexterity plus your proficiency.
Okay.
So that
Can you
should
just
be
click on
plus
dex?
2 plus whatever your dex modifier is. And
Okay.
you get advantage on this because of your skilled trapper survival skill from your
I do.
homebrew ranger class. That is linked in the description.
Okay. So just a d20 plus 2, but I get to roll it twice.
Plus 2 plus, what's your dex modifier? Is that 0?
It's 0.
Okay,
so,
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Can I roll 2d20 plus 2? Will it add it?
Oh, no, you should...
Oh, okay. But
Well, we can calculate that out. So that would be a 16.
it's either 16 or 15, so a
15,
16.
Okay, so with these guys' stats, yeah, their AC is 16, so you've managed to wrangle it in this rope. Okay, so that was your action. Are you doing anything else?
No, I think I'm okay. I'm just gonna kind of like pull it towards me a little bit and just try to keep it. I mean, not like right on top of me, but I mean, since it's kind of, wrapped up, just kind of keep it at arm's length. But no, I don't think I'll move. I think I'm good where I am.
Okay, I think that we'll say that like you have it grappled and you probably have to move in order to move it.
Okay.
And you can move up to half your movement right now. I'm going to give you control of this little dude. And so you can move him with you as you move.
Can I? Oh, there we go. Hi. Okay, I'll move him kind of. We'll go sort of like over here then. Okay. There's our grappled little baby.
Okay. The one that you're holding, Nick, will lick you as its action.
Oh, baby.
Aww.
Wait,
And cower and make scared.
it's not like acidic or anything.
No, you're fine. I feel like. Let me check.
It's maybe a little bit like sandpapery because.
Yeah. Its breath is really hot.
Be careful of the fur. I don't want to singe it, but it's okay. There's that little one. Just a little scratch, like behind the ear, like right behind the ear. I mean, if it has ears, like it probably does.
It does. Okay, this one will fly up to you, Marin, and it will try to bite at you.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
An 8. That'll miss. Dune,
It's tasting me.
Noise.
what are you doing?
Yeah. Marin, are you okay up there? Do you have things under control?
Oh, of course. I always have things under control. I'm a sorcerer.
And Tari, how about you with that little dragon line? Are you going to be able to deal with it?
I mean, it's a little strong, but yeah, I got it. It's fine.
Okay. Well, I suppose then I will just keep this one under control, so it doesn't get dangerous or anything like that. Make sure.
Wait, so you're not gonna help us? Not that I need help.
Oh, well, you just. I mean, you just told me you had everything under control, so I.
We do. It's just, I mean, if you did help, I wouldn't say no.
All right, that's as much conversation as you guys are able to get in. Marin, what are you doing?
I'm gonna use ice knife. Oh wait, let me see. No, I don't know if I can use that actually. The other one's like right next to us, right?
Yeah, it's on top of you practically.
Okay. Okay, then I'm going to use poison spray.
Ooh.
And they need to make a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 poison damage. Let's see here.
It's a 10, which is a fail, right?
DC 13.
Mm-hmm. So they take 3 damage then. Does anything else happen? Are they poisoned or is it just the damage?
Yeah, it's just damage. This one is just the damage.
All
yeah,
right.
It's baby damage.
You got any bonus action or movement you want to do? Baby damage for baby dragon. All right.
Baby damage for baby dragon.
The one that you're grappling, Sage, will try to breathe fire at you.
Oh no.
Make a dex save.
A dex save. Ooh.
A 4.
That was a 4.
Not good.
No, not good. I'm gonna get singed.
Hopefully only singed. Whoa, that's not just a singe.
Oh, that's It's not
take
just a
18
sin.
damage.
Oh my gosh.
Are you
Oh
kidding?
my gosh. Okay.
You just got roasted.
Holy cow. Just
He's
get
trying to
roasted.
kill us.
Okay. 18 damage. I have 7 health, just
Okay,
in
you're
case
still
anybody
up
was
at
wondering.
least. That's good.
I'm up.
It is your
I'm up.
turn,
I'm not
Antari.
dead, but
Burned Antari.
Okay.
Oh, wait. You have resistance to
Yeah,
fire
this
damage,
one.
right? So you actually only take half of that.
oh hey, so it's half that.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
That
So
was almost
I have 16 health.
disastrous.
yeah, yeah. Okay. I mean, it's still, 9 is still damage, but okay. Well, since he just hit me, I am gonna hit him with a hellish rebuke. He has to. Okay, I point my finger, and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
Seems appropriate. It's probably also resistant to fire. If I had to
The
guess.
DC 13.
It's an 8.
Yeah, it takes. Nice. Okay, so they took 8 damage.
Okay, as this hellish flame washes over it, it seems to enjoy it.
That's true.
Yeah. See, that's.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
fire resistant too. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was your reaction. You still have your whole
Oh
turn.
yeah, that was my reaction. Okay. Okay. Well, if that didn't work, then I will hit it with inflict wounds. So this is a melee spell attack. Okay, so that's
I believe you have advantage on this because you are grappling it.
okay. Super. Oops, I forgot to toggle advantage.
Probably hits anyway.
I'll just roll it again. There we go. Okay, but it was 18.
Okay, yeah, and you did 13 damage.
13 necrotic damage. Yeah.
This one is not looking... Well, it is looking hot, but it's not looking so good. Okay, so... This one will continue to love on you, Dune, as its action.
Can I feed it a little morsel, like some rations from my pack?
Alright. The one in front of you, Marin, will attempt to breathe fire at you. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oops. See if I can find that. Crisp dex.
Just on the very, yeah. There.
18. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, dang.
You dodge and you take half of 16, so you take 8.
8 damage. Okay. There.
Shadow on Dunes, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna be talking to my little dragon here. It looks like my companions might be having some difficulty with your wayward brethren over there. So, one moment, you stay right here, and I leave the food morsel with it so that it's like occupied by the food. I will be right back. Don't worry, don't worry. And
Roll animal handling with advantage.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Animal handling.
With advantage, toggle advantage, animal handling.
13. Okay, yeah, it'll stay here and eat the food while you go off.
Excellent. Okay.
Solid.
And seeing that Intari looked somewhat resistant to the flames, she didn't get as crispy barbecued as I thought she might. I'm gonna go help Marin. And can I come on in? Oops, just leave the baby here. Come on in here, and can I position myself such that I can get a sneak attack on this thing?
Yeah, you won't get advantage, but you will get sneak attack if you hit it.
Okay. All right. With my rapier. Let's do that. How do I roll a sneak attack? coming like...
Right.
Nope. Nope, that's a sneak, not a sneak attack.
Oh, sneak.
Oh,
I've not actually rolled a sneak attack on roll 20, so I'm not quite sure. But it adds an extra, what, like 1d6 or something?
Right, but with that... oh. Yeah,
I
you...
haven't rolled my attack yet.
Okay, yeah.
I'll roll my attack with my rapier, and then if I hit, I'll just add 1d6.
Right, so that 20 hit.
That's a natty 20, yeah?
Well,
Ew.
no, because you don't have advantage.
Oh, sorry, I'm still rolling with advantage. My bad. Mappy.
There we go.
Okay, awesome. And then roll 1d6.
Yeah, so that'll be 8 plus 3. So you've murdered this. How do you kill it?
You know, I don't relish murdering stuff generally. So it's going to be clean and efficient and to the point. Just rapier, like to the heart and out.
Oh, straight to the heart of this guy.
Straight to the heart.
His anger fades and he falls into the wet sand below him.
Right. I am sorry. I do not like delivering murder, but I did have to do something to save you, Marin.
Here is your one murder.
One murder coming up. Would you like to tip?
Marin, will you be delivering one murder?
Maybe.
Level 3.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the other one, and I'm going to also try and poison it with poison spray.
Ooh. So it has to make a con save.
Yeah.
And it seems to be on top of Intari right now. Is this an AoE spell?
No.
No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, we'll just say for now that you can position yourself such that...
It comes out of my hands, so I just...
5. So it takes that damage, that 4 poison damage. And
poison damage. Woo!
it makes 2 cute coughs. Falls into the sand, dead.
Oh.
This one over here picks up its food, walks over, makes sad mewing noises, and pokes at them, trying to wake them up.
Oh.
But they don't wake up.
Oh, I think we may have misunderstood the situation, or...
Can I pick it up again?
Yeah, make
Can I
an
try?
animal handling check with advantage.
Okay.
Should we dispose of the bodies? Just leave it?
The desert will take them.
Oh,
16. Yeah, it wants to be comforted by you right now.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry, little one. It is always difficult to those ones that one holds dear. But they were very sick. They were very sick. They had to be dealt with. This was a kindness. This was the kindest thing we could do for them.
oh my gosh, we killed something.
We
Oh, wait, did you mean to
did
tell
these
me
things.
that
They
you...
were not.
I mean, we don't really come across
What?
these things. We don't
Have
have, like...
killed before, even for sustenance or...
No, I've always had food. Don't you guys have, like, food?
Well,
Where you
yes,
go and,
but
like, buy food?
surely
I mean,
you've
there's-
eaten meat before, yes?
Oh, Jesus.
That was a scary noise.
Why does it make that noise?
Where
I
do you
mean,
think the meat comes
I don't
from?
often, I don't generally eat meat. No, it's not usually my thing.
Well, fair enough. Well, unfortunately, this is
Well,
the
that's
way
probably
of
going
the
to change
desert.
while we're out here, sweetie. Yes,
Oh.
it is. It's kill or be killed out here.
Life
I
and
feel
death,
as
two
though
sides of the same coin in the desert.
I had a different expectation of this trip than what's going on. I'm in a little too deep right now.
You barely gotten started, Marin. you will see more shocking
Yeah,
things
sorry
yet.
if you were expecting a pleasure cruise. This is the desert.
I mean, a little
It's gonna
bit,
be
but
harsh.
I thought maybe it was like going to be a fun vacation. And then we were going to see some
Marin,
ruins.
Marin, here. And I take the little one and I pass it to Marin. And I say, look, one of them survived. This one needs our love right now.
Oh, well, it is cute. Okay. She gingerly pets it.
Yes, here, take good care of it, please. Intari and I will deal with the bodies.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
you know,
You'll
these-
deal with the bodies. Okay.
They weren't acting normal. You know, the frothing at the mouth. That's not a normal thing.
Yeah, can I inspect?
Yeah, I'd like to inspect the bodies.
Yeah.
See
Yeah.
if there's some
both
sort of a spell or.
Both of you. Okay, so Dune can roll investigation. Intari can roll Arcana, because that seems to be what you're investigating.
Solid.
18.
Ooh, 20.
It's not your stuff.
Ooh,
Oh, okay. Yes.
we know stuff.
You guys know some stuff. Dune.
Know some stuff.
Yeah, you figure out that this is. You've heard of a type of vampiric rabies before that occasionally happens. Occasionally, like these old viruses get brought out of mostly First Empire ruins, and have waves of infecting the animal populations, or even sometimes the mongrel folk get infected as well. But you know, it goes through cycles of this virus comes out and then it dissipates in how bad it is over time. In Tari, you can tell that this virus is magical in nature. And that's what you guys get. So in Tari, you would know that oftentimes you can harvest things from creatures and sell them for lots of money. I guess Dune would know that as well. So you guys could try to do that. But is Marin walking away? So this little
No, she
guy...
has her back turned and is like, basically it's like her comfort, her anxiety pet right now. Like,
Okay. Can the little guy still see his dead siblings?
oh God, I'm smothering it.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect.
Cool. Time to harvest some dragon
Yeah,
bones.
I'm instantly
God.
attached. I'm instantly attached, so.
Intari, have you seen this illness before? This looks like that virus that's I guess I would know the virus. That illness that swept through the countryside several years ago.
Yes, I mean, I know it. I haven't seen a case this bad in quite a while.
No, and
It's
know
a
what
little
this
concerning.
means? It means we could be in for a rough time if we're headed towards a newly unearthed First Empire temple.
Definitely. We'll have to keep on our toes.
You know, normally I would not be wasteful. I would harvest some of the components and sell them to an alchemist or in a market, but I do not know that I want to be touching these creatures right now.
Oh. Well, I guess. I mean, yeah, if there was a magic spell on them. It seems like a waste, though, to just leave them here. I mean, that's not how you survive in the desert, is by letting things go to
No, but
waste.
going rabid in the desert is not how you survive either, and I do worry that we might acquire whatever they have, especially if it is magical in nature.
That's true. I mean, I've seen creatures affected by this before, but like I said, never this strong, so maybe it could affect us.
Oh, one never knows. What we know, Kyle, if, like you said, it affects mongrel folk sometimes, can it affect humans? Or genasi? Or tieflings?
You don't know.
Or tabaxi? I guess I'm not human.
I literally almost said.
Took me a moment.
Like human. Wait, what?
It can affect house cats and it
Can we roll
affect
something to
monkeys.
see if we...
Yes, I think I will not be touching these bodies, but I will, just take some sand and kind of mound it up on them. Look around for a little rock to put on top of each mound.
Okay, you find some good ceremonial looking rocks to put on there.
Right. Set each one upright on each little mound. Alright. Okay. I think we've done what we can here. It is a shame that we must leave these as is, but a new illness, one never knows. One never knows.
Yeah. It's a shame, alright, but no, I think that's smart.
I'm gonna go check on Marin. And how is our little one doing here?
He's kind of struggling. I think maybe I've over-petted him, but he's just so cute.
Yes, well, it's...
Yeah, remember, that's still a dragon. He could still, have a hiccup or something and fry you, so...
Tari is correct. And also, it did just witness the death of its siblings, so it's having a bad day. Make sure you do not provoke.
It just needs a few more cuddles.
Oh, yes. Here, let me take that off your hands.
Oh, okay.
And,
I guess we do need to share.
I'd like to give it just a little check over. Like, does it look sad? Does it look happy? Hungry?
It does not look happy.
Okay.
It looks quite sad. Yeah.
Okay. Little one, here. And I want to let it see the graves. I don't know if it's capable of making the connection or understanding loss, but I want it to have some closure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sees them.
Maybe smell them, sniff them or something.
Yeah, it comes up and it paws at them a little bit, presses its head against the sand at each grave, and then comes back to you and rubs against your legs, Dune and Marin.
There, little one. Loss is always difficult, but it was the kindest thing we could do for them.
Likes me.
Yeah, yes, I think it does. I think it does like you. It has some affinity for you.
Really getting used to this desert thing.
This is not a common encounter. It is not
Speaking
often
of which,
one acquires a young brass dragon wormling pet.
All right,
no,
then.
definitely
In fact, it
not.
is the first time
but
I've ever heard of it happening. But stranger things happen.
Yeah.
Well,
but we should
that
keep moving.
means that we've done
Yes.
something that most other desert people haven't done, which means we're better than them.
That is a strange way
no,
to
we
look
can
at
go
it,
that
but if it makes you feel better,
It
sure.
does, thank you.
Okay. Intari's right, though.
Intari
We should get
bristles a
moving.
little bit, but chooses not to say anything.
Because where there are young wormlings, there may be larger dragons, and we do not know. We should not linger here.
Oh, yeah.
And we have a lot of terrain to cover if we're going to make this journey in 2 days, so let's get going.
Can I address the little one again?
Yeah.
Okay. I do not know if you understand me, little one, but I want you to have the choice. You may stay here if you want, but the desert is quite unforgiving to creatures on their own, especially young ones such as you. Or you may travel with us. We have food and water, but you will be far from home. Okay.
Understands what you just said. I think you're speaking to it, and it doesn't understand. What do you speak, little dragon? She tries to speak elemental to it. Hello? Do you speak elemental? Ugh, it's useless. I don't think it has language.
I am thinking it has an intelligence of a kind, but we cannot understand.
Let's just take it with us.
Well, why don't we give it the choice? Here. And I put it down, and I kind of step back, and I kind of make a motion like we're going.
And it follows you.
Okay. Well, I think it has made its choice.
Yay, we have a dragon.
We must protect the baby.
Here, you may hop up on my backpack. I'm assuming I have some kind of bag or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can ride on my
Supplies
shoulder
with
if it
us,
wants.
All right, it does so. And just remember, it was Chat who made you kill those baby dragons.
That's right. We wouldn't have had to do that if it wasn't for you guys.
Were they all babies?
They were all wormlings, yeah.
For some reason, in my brain, only one was a baby, and that's the one that we saved. So
We just murdered 2 babies.
If that's what helps you sleep at
They
night,
were all
Amy.
small.
oh god,
If they were not babies, they would have been a lot harder to kill.
oh, we would have died. We would have
Yeah,
straight up
Probably.
died. Yeah.
Probably.
So, do I know anything about this kind of wormling? Can I?
This kind of wormling. Yeah, make a nature check.
A nature check.
With advantage because you grew up here.
Awesome. 19.
19. Yeah, you know that there was a big attack on Solanon that happened by an ancient brass dragon recently.
Recently.
Yeah, and it within the past few months, and it was also foaming at the mouth.
Oh.
Yeah, these are fire dragons. That they're usually friendly. You know that the metallic ones are usually nice, and they're very smart. At least the older ones you've heard about are incredibly smart.
Okay, so I'm going to communicate this all to Marin and Tari here. And I am thinking that perhaps these were the young orphans of the dragon that attacked Solanon some months back.
Oh,
If that is the case, this young one will grow up into a fully fledged sentient being, very intelligent. I think, is that true?
my.
Yeah. So we must treat it as we would treat one of our own children.
Oh,
This
I
is
don't know
no
if I'm
mere-
ready for this.
No mere beast.
It's just like it's like really sudden.
You know, sometimes life thrusts opportunity upon you, and you must take it as it comes.
It's rule number
So-
1 of the desert.
It's just really weird because like I just met you guys.
Take what you can get.
But we have a child together.
Oh, well, I mean, there's some shared responsibility for this child, yes. I think without our help
Shame.
right now, it would perish, so...
Well, let's make it to this camp thing. We're standing in the middle of the desert.
Yes, we should keep moving.
It's hot.
Well,
Camp
even in the
thing.
night it is warm, yes. It never gets truly cold here.
One bit of housekeeping is that Dune, you picked up rations before you guys headed out, and you know that you can get rations from the Traders Guild, and they come in like an MRE type situation, but they're unlabeled, and they're 5 silver apiece. But if you return the bag that they come in, you get 1 silver back.
Got to
How
be
many?
fruity.
Yeah, and it's a day's worth of rations for 5 silver. How many of them did you pick up?
Oh, let's see how much gold I have to spend on rations. Am I buying rations for all of us then? That's the idea?
How's
I
this?
did-
Well, we have that 30
you
gold.
did say that
we
last
got.
time.
Okay, fair enough. And that's true, we did have 30 gold to split between us. And we're expecting a 2-day adventure here, but let's say I packed
But
enough.
you would know that things don't always go as planned in the desert.
For sure. So let's say I doubled up on that. So I brought 4 days of rations for each of us. So what's that? 4 days times 3 people times 5 gold apiece. Is that right?
Yeah.
So
5
5
silver.
So,
5 silver.
apiece. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. So 60 silver worth of rations. Yeah. So I will deduct that from my silver pieces here.
Okay. And
That's what, 6 gold? 60 silver? I always forget that it's 10 silver to a gold.
Yeah, it's metric.
Yeah.
Oh, and also you should have been doing 2d6 for your sneak attack. Anyway, so you guys continue on your travels. You travel completely through the night? Is that how you guys are doing it? No break?
I mean, we'll stop for water and food as
Okay.
necessary.
Yeah, like little
And
breaks here
Tari
and
will
there.
be impatient about it, and you won't get very long.
Marin will be
But
like
fine, she'll
insistent
let you
upon
stop
the
a little bit.
breaks. Yeah.
Yeah, no, and then Tari will probably be like, if I don't stop, then she's just gonna whine for the rest of the night. So I might as well. Yeah. So we stop, but like
My
short breaks.
feet hurt. I need to sit down for just a second.
You know, it would be better if we did not have to linger out here in the desert, Marin.
I'm not used to this.
Yes.
Clearly.
Intari,
yes,
roll survival.
obviously. Ooh, okay.
He's good at that, at least. At least.
20.
20.
Ew.
Okay. After this break, as you guys are walking, you see, and this is as the sun is kind of starting to come up, you see glass in the desert. And you realize that in the direction of the glass is probably a fire elemental of some sort. You can't tell which type, but there's either a lot of small ones or one giant one. So you are able to walk around that and avoid this fire elemental.
So, yeah.
Thank
Yes,
God.
please.
Fabulous. Good.
There's cops going by my place. There's
Fire
cops
elemental
on your
police.
We called the cops on
It's the popo.
the firemen.
Yeah, they found 2 dead bodies.
Yeah, they're an endangered species, guys. How dare you?
Who would murder children? Oh, no.
Well, hopefully it's not coming through on the mic. But okay, so then after a day of traveling, are you guys sleeping through the day then?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, and Tari would maybe push them to go like an hour or so after sunrise, just so we can get a little more travel in. But you know, obviously, once it gets hot, then we need to stop. So, yeah, then we would stop and make camp.
Okay. I'll assume that you guys brought like a big tent or something.
That sounds like a reasonable assumption.
Yeah.
All right. Are you
Yeah.
doing anything in your downtime?
I'm gonna check in on the baby.
Okay.
Would this be considered a long rest? Would
Yeah, you
think?
guys are about to take a long rest.
Can I make
Nice.
a little
Okay,
blanket
so
nest for our
during
baby?
Oh,
During a
absolutely.
long rest, I can create a healing salve. So I'm gonna just, as we're long resting, I'll be doing that too.
Okay.
I'm going to long rest in my jar.
Okay.
In your
Ooh.
what?
Yeah, I'm like, all right, guys,
She
good
has a jar.
night. Bye bye. Have fun in this really hot, sweaty desert. And then she's just gonna shoot. Until the little
Oh.
ding, and it's gonna dangle on the ground.
And Tari lets out like this big long sigh.
But I've heard
You know
stories
what?
of
Okay.
genasi living inside jars and lamps, but that's the first time I've ever seen that, believe it or not.
That's true. I've never seen it either. But, not complaining.
It is blissfully quiet, isn't it? Yes.
I feel like now I'm the Dante of the group.
How the turntables.
You either die as the Estrella or live long enough to become the Dante.
Exactly.
I definitely have to tweet that. People are gonna be like, what?
What?
It's okay. Those who know will know.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I want to make sure the little dragonling is comfortable and fed before we make any other actions here.
Yeah, you do that and you build it a nice little blanket nest, and it completely doesn't use it and instead sleeps with you.
Oh, that is very sweet.
Baby.
My heart. I think this little one needs a name. It's possible that it was named by its mother before its mother went, crazy and attacked Solonat, but we need something to call it.
That's true.
What would be appropriate? I almost feel like we should maybe wait for Marin to be awake for this, because she seems to like this little creature quite a bit. We will ask when we set out again. We will ask when we set out again.
I wish we could ask it, because it probably, could tell us if we spoke its language.
Perhaps this is something we could learn over time, how to speak its language. I have many books back at home in my villa that detail various languages of the land.
Maybe.
In the meantime, though, what do we want to do about posting a watch? You know how it is out here. You can never be too careful in the desert.
Yeah.
Would you like
I'll take
watch,
first
or shall
watch.
I? Very well, then. Okay. Come here, little one. Come here. And I'm just going to cuddle up in the blanket nest with the little dragon. And I guess if we're doing a long rest here, we're assuming that Marin is just not going to join us on the watch. So I guess I'll sleep 4 hours and then we'll trade.
Yeah.
Let me check how long that I actually have to be in there.
It's 8 hours.
It's 8 hours?
Yeah, you can leave at any time, and you can hear what's happening outside. So they think that you can't hear them, but you can.
No.
But yeah, it's you can stay up to 8 hours, but you can leave before that.
How long does 8 hours equal my long rest? Or is it like smaller? Okay.
Yeah, you only need to sleep for like 6 hours. So 2 of those can be like taking a watch.
Okay. Okay, then I will sleep for 6 hours and come out the last 2.
Okay.
Well, actually, I feel like Marin probably won't. No, I think she'll do this.
Concept of having to like
Yeah.
post a watch or anything.
Yeah, I don't think
Maybe
she.
sleep for 6 hours and then just sit for.
Yeah, I think
sit
she's
there
just
for
gonna
2
spend
hours.
time in her jar.
Roll over and go back to sleep for another 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe she's got like a
Yeah.
nice facial or something too.
Exactly.
Some
Yeah,
self-care.
something like that. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's good that you guys are posting a watch. So do you guys have like torches that kind of line your camping area to keep the ghouls away?
Well, it's daytime, is it not?
Oh,
No,
that's
it's nighttime.
right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's daytime. It is
Yeah,
daytime.
you're right.
You're right.
Never mind. Yeah. So usually, if this were a normal situation, I'd make you roll to see how good you are at keeping watch. But because you're already doing survival checks, I feel like that's a little too much. So I'll say the fact that you have watches going is enough. And yeah, you guys pass the night. You have to sleep a little bit more because you guys are tired from having such long watches. Or you pass the day, I guess, not the night. And yeah, it's starting to be twilight and you all are waking up again.
Okay. So the sun is setting. I will go, wake up in Tari. The sun has dipped below the horizon. I think it's time we set out again. Besides, our young dragon friend here is getting a little bit on the
Yes,
restless
definitely.
side. How do we wake Marin?
Yeah, they're
Just
not
go
normally doing it like this.
and knock on her jaw?
Can you tap on the bottle? Yeah, I don't know. Never had to wake up a genasi before.
Oh, stop it! You guys are so loud. Ugh. 5 more minutes.
We've already slept for something on 10 hours now, so
Oh,
perhaps it is
10
time.
hours? Oh, okay, fine. I wasn't sleeping. Okay. And she would come out and put it back around her neck. Fine, let's do this.
Yes, the heat of the day is giving way to the cool of the night, so it is time to travel once again. And this should be, and I look questioningly over at Intari, should be our last night of travel yet?
As long as everything goes smoothly. We don't have too many more stops on the way.
Well,
Maybe so.
we really only had the one, and we did obtain a small dragon friend for it, so I cannot complain.
Yeah.
Well, aside from the sleeping, I guess.
Just and we took a break. We had to take a food and water break because Marin was whining.
Well, you know.
Well,
it's not easy.
do you not eat? Jeez.
I mean,
stay
it's
out
not
of the
that hard to eat
argument
while you
because
walk.
What?
I do like my creature comforts a little
Eat
bit,
while you
so-
walk? What if you... Well, savages.
If you want to make good time in the
I admit
desert.
It is not as civilized as riding on camels or in a cart, but you know, we make do with what we have.
As you guys pack up, your newfound wormling helps you do tiny tasks. It uses its
Wait,
paws to
I need
roll
to look up
intent.
what this looks like. Maybe I shouldn't.
Oh wait, I need to roll my head.
Yeah. What is it called?
Just if you go to images, you could look up a brass dragon wormling.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this too, just so I have a better mental image.
I looked for like 5 freaking minutes to see. I wrote down somewhere on Roll20 what languages I speak, but for some reason I just I can't find the area that shows what it is.
It's at the bottom left
Bottom
of the
left.
screen. It says other proficiencies in languages.
Oh, I have to click on it.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Do you speak
Draconic?
Draconic?
I do.
yay!
Yay, we can speak
You suddenly remembered.
So Marin's
Maybe you were just like in your bottle looking through books
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marin gets up close
He
to
did
the
some
wormling
Duolingo.
and she's like, oh, good morning, and does it like say anything back? Maybe.
Good morning.
Oh,
Oh.
it just spoke back at me. I haven't been catching it. Well, listen. So I did take a class in Draconic with the archaeology thing, but I have only been there for like 2 years. So I kind of only. I have like mostly like conversational, nothing too deep. But basically, I think I understood what it said.
You understand our young one. Oh, what did it say?
It said good morning.
Well, that makes sense, although it is even
Very-
technically, but you know.
I think maybe it was just like so delirious yesterday that it didn't I couldn't understand what it was trying to say, or
That is
something.
understandable. It was a very
you were so
traumatic
delirious.
experience.
Or maybe I was. Me delirious?
Could you ask it if it has a name?
Little baby dragon. Do you have a name?
Yes.
It said yes.
My name is Zumarud.
Zumarode? Oh, okay.
Zumaru? Zumarud?
Zumarud.
Are you Zumarode? Okay.
What if we just called it Little Zoomer? Just a
Zoomer. Little Zoomer.
I hate this.
Oh, I didn't understand that.
We'll try and remember that. Zumarud. Also, I'm just sharing a picture in the chat right now, which
Yeah.
is canonically what I imagine this
Yes.
little cutie looking like, because that's adorable.
Little baby.
Yeah. Pretty cute.
Aww.
It's going after a little butterfly. So sweet.
All right, so do you
Maybe.
guys continue on your journey?
Yeah.
Yes, and Meren, if you can communicate with our little baby Zoomer here, perhaps you can find out more of what happened to
Oh, right.
its family, but with sensitivity, please.
Sensitivity.
It didn't lose its
Yes.
siblings.
Sensitivity. Okay. Little baby Zoomer. Can you tell us more about why your brothers and sister were foamy?
I don't know who the Zoomer is.
Zoomerid?
Zumarud.
Zoomerode. Zoomerode. Why was your brother and sister foamy?
My mommy was bit by something and she got foamy, and then my brother Alshur, he got foamy and got aggressive and he bit my little sister. And Morgiana, she got foamy and they tried to come after me.
Oh my god. Okay, so, Zoomer says that. Wait, Zoomer, are you, what are your preferred pronouns?
I don't know what that word means.
Shall I call you it, or she, or he?
She is good.
She is good, okay. So, Zoomer says that her brother and sister got all crazy. Their mom bit them, and then they bit each other, and they were trying to bite Zoomer.
But Zoomer got away. Yes, it is as I feared. There is clearly an illness going around the creatures of this land, and it looks like little Zoomer here
Wait.
might be the last of her family.
Zoomerud, who bit your mom?
I think it was maybe a desert hare, a tiny little rabbit.
What? That's what bit your mom?
Yeah, it got under her scale.
Oh my god. Okay, so Zoomer says that a tiny rabbit with large teeth went underneath the scales and ferociously attacked her mom.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is very sad. I am sorry about your mother, little one. But we will take care of you. You have a family with us now.
Wow.
Says that we're gonna take care of you, and you have a family with us now.
Oh, tell him thank you.
Zoomer says thanks.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. It is strange speaking with a small dragon like this. But
Yeah. I almost preferred when I couldn't understand it, but don't tell her that.
I couldn't even if I wanted to. I did not speak Draconic.
That's true.
Could you ask it if it is comfortable? And if so, then we will carry on our way.
So the big cat wants to know if you're comfortable.
Oh yeah, I like it here.
She said it's great.
Oh, good. I am glad. Then we had best be on
She
our
also
way.
says she likes me better, but it's like,
Well, she said that, like, just out of nowhere? You didn't ask her?
no, like totally unprompted.
Oh, well, that is okay. After all, you can speak her language. That must count for something.
Ah, I lied, fine.
She hops on Dune's backpack.
Ah, yes.
I can't lie to you. You're too nice.
Oh, why, thank you. I understand too. I am also a terrible liar, so.
Generally, I'm pretty good at lying, actually. It's just lying to your face is really hard.
I've had
I
people
don't
say
know
this
why.
before. Mysteries of the desert. Now, shall we
Right.
continue?
Yeah, Dune.
Yes,
So you guys,
we
I assume you were
wasted
walking.
time.
Yeah. Dune,
Oh, okay,
roll
we were
survival.
Ooh, come on, dude.
I'm not good at this.
How's your
Good at
survival?
this. And I'm not allowed to roll this assisted, can I?
No.
Oh, no. Okay.
5.
Ooh.
You guys get a little lost, and you
How do we get lost?
you lose like half a day of travel. It's all just
My
dunes
God.
and sand.
Yeah.
Are you sure your people are this way?
Well, I thought so. I'm not used to much talking when I am tracking through the desert, and it's very distracting. Very distracting.
So hot, even though it's nighttime. Are we where we need to be at?
I feel like
So dry.
we should have been
We're
there
getting
by
there,
now.
okay? We're gonna get there, okay? Just hold on. Everybody just take a moment. Let's just have a moment of silence, all right? So that I can think and reorient myself, and then we will be fine, okay?
Yes, Marin, please. Yeah. And I give her a water canteen. She can have some of mine.
All right, yeah, you guys continue to walk through the night, and it's near the end of your travels this night. Marin, roll survival.
Oh no. Come on, Barrett.
You can do
Don't keep your hopes up.
You can do it.
Okay.
Come on, Barrett.
I keep forgetting it's on the first page still. Okay, actually, I am not too bad at survival.
7.
7. We'll see.
not too bad at survival.
Yeah. Marin,
Wow.
after taking a break one time, you accidentally leave half of your water behind.
Oh. Goodness.
And you get up and you leave it behind.
Marin, do you have the rest of my water canteen that I loaned you earlier? I could really use it
Yeah,
right now.
it's...
I don't think you drank it all.
No, I didn't. I think maybe I set it down
No.
when we took the break, because it was kind of heavy.
You left the water in the desert?
Maybe. I'm not sure on that one. It could have been
You
stolen.
didn't see it when you picked it up?
Maybe it was stolen.
Pulled by, yes, by
By
the
whom?
sand, perhaps.
Yes. The sand steals things? Yes,
No.
then it was the
no.
sand.
No. Oh. How much water was that?
It was most of a canteen.
Darn sand.
We are close to your people now. I will be able to make it the rest of the way without water. But if we must travel another night or sleep another day, I would rather not, you know?
Yeah, well, we can kind of split what we have left. We'll be all right, but let's not have any more delays or losing anything else.
The sun is coming up. Are you guys... You estimate that you have about half a day more of travel. Are you going to keep pushing it, or are you going to sleep through the day and then walk the rest?
It is good
Okay,
that
here's the
my
thing.
kidneys are very efficient. I can hydrate on very little liquid. So, I think I will be okay if we push forward. If you are certain we will be reaching our people soon.
Yeah, no, it's no more than half a day. We could keep going, and then we can rest, the rest of the day when we get to camp.
Okay, so how about this? I go into my jar, and one of you just holds it.
Actually, that doesn't sound like a bad option. I can
Okay.
carry it if you like.
All right.
And we have to carry her
you
bag,
go.
too.
Oh no,
Or can
her
you-
bag goes
No,
with her.
it goes in.
Take that into the battle? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I guess it's...
I mean,
No,
really,
more
we
of a
should do this
burden than
all
we
the
have
time when
now.
traveling because it is a lot
I
less
know, but
harsh
I just like to be a part of the group.
Talking.
I just feel like I need to learn about this desert and like traveling, but
Yes, of course.
another half a day, I just
Yes.
could not.
Get in the car. I will carry.
Thank you. Okay, bye bye.
What I love about that is that you can take other people with you, and you're just choosing not to.
She can take people into her
How
container.
many though?
Just one.
Into her jar.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. So it'd be kind of rude to
Just
pick
one other
favorites.
person. Okay, I guess.
Okay, so you guys keep going. And Tari, as you're traveling, you're probably looking out for water, right? Or like
Yes.
cactuses and stuff. So how about you roll our final survival check? Well, hopefully our final survival check.
Okay.
Nat 1.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
What the heck is with our rolls today? My God.
Oh my gosh. What the
Not
heck?
only do you find no water, which is insane. This is actually like the biggest hit to your pride you could ever have. You are born and bred in the GD
I
desert.
am.
You
I know
find
how to
nothing.
find water, damn it.
You guys are incredibly parched. I'm going to say, besides Marin, take a point of exhaustion. But
Oh no.
as you come dehydrated over a hill, you see a camel tar. Someone who you are very familiar with, Intari. A camel tar, for the audience, is a centaur,
Okay.
but a camel. And
Instead of a horse.
yes. And he says, "Oh, Intari, hail."
Oh.
Back so soon?
Yes, hello.
This is a friend.
Well,
of yours?
yeah, I'm sort of
Aaron comes out of the
yes,
jar.
yes, this is
Ooh, we have company. Hello.
wait, she just came out. Does that mean she can hear us when she's in there?
Oh, no. It just happened. I picked the right time.
Fortuitous timing. We're just over this doom. We love guests. Come with us, and we'll cook you some stew. We're making smoked rabbit and snake with some lotus root.
Oh, that sounds amazing. I am Dunan Sands, a trader of the Neuron Empire, and we appreciate your hospitality, my friend. How shall I call you?
Oh, you can call me Bok Bok.
Bok Bok.
Bok. Will there be other sides for the dinner tonight?
That's mostly it.
Sides.
I look incredulously at Intari. Or at, pardon me. Well, sure, at Intari and then over at Marin. Like,
So the main dish is just the main dish. Okay.
I think
It's
that is
dinner.
tautologically
Yeah.
true.
What?
With dinner, there's usually like the main dish, and then you have like sides that you choose from.
the side is not dying of thirst in the desert. Yeah, that's the side.
Yeah, do you want the
Gosh.
hospitality?
Camping.
Why not? You can wait outside the camp.
Okay, we're camping, Marin. We're camping.
Please lead
We
the
can
way,
do
Bok
this.
Bok.
Yes.
Right.
Thank you, Bok Bok.
Bok Bok leads the way, and you guys get to this camp where people are having a good time. There are, in fact, Intari, how about you describe what they see?
Yeah, so you walk in and it's it's all pretty simple tents, but they're sturdy. They're not super fancy or anything, but they're sturdy, and there's, a couple different circles of tents like kind of going in. As you're passing like on the outer rings, you're seeing, maybe a few different artisans and people like working on different crafts and things like that, all like very utilitarian. And then as you get closer in, you start to see what appear to be other mages and other people who might be like, practicing magic or like using spells to do other things. And then as you get closer to the center of the camp, there's like this really, really big fire that has dinner cooking on it. And it smells amazing. At least to Intari, it smells amazing. I don't know about you guys, but to her, it smells wonderful. And you see a few sort of older women kind of around, like close by, and then there's like a younger woman who's stirring the pot.
One of the older women comes up to you, Intari, as you're getting to the edge of the camp, and this is your grandmother. She is tall and skinny despite being advanced in her age. She hasn't begun to be crunched by time and gravity at all. She stands straight and has sharp features. She has clothes that are just very finely handmade, but they have experienced a lot of wear. But she keeps them pretty well tailored for someone who lives in the desert. And she has a necklace with seashells and other fossilized sea life that she's found in the desert. And she says to you, Intari, "Oh, back so soon from your frivolous adventure."
Hello, grandmother. Good to see you too.
She fiddles with her necklace and says with no irony, "I don't know how you ever got obsessed with the ocean. You should just be here studying."
Yes, I know. I have studied. I've studied very, very hard for a very long time, and there's more to this place than there seems. Somebody needs to do something. It might as well be me. It's not like this camp really needs another magic user.
Oh, yes. Well, I've got some bad news for you. Your mother's not here. We did an exchange. She's off in the Purple Plains, dealing with a rise of this foaming at the mouth disease. But instead, we did a swap of sorts, and your cousin is here. The younger woman stirring the pot turns around. Intari! And she prances over. She has bunny ears. How tall are you, Intari?
I am. Did I write that in my bio? I think I'm like 5'6".
She's 5'7". She's 1 inch taller than you, whatever that height is. She's 5'7" or 5'8". And
okay.
She's very soft and very voluptuous. And she's like, "Oh, Intari, your aura, it's so black and jagged. Your connection to the feminine source energy. It's been disrupted. But you," and she looks at Marin, "your skin is so moist. You must have such a good connection to the feminine source energy. There's just a little blemish right here. You know what? This bracelet," and she pulls out a bracelet. "This can cure it. It's just 1 silver."
1 silver only?
1
To cure-
silver.
What? What's wrong?
There's a blemish in your aura.
In my aura?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, I don't know too much about auras, but that sounds terrible. Okay,
Intari is like rolling her eyes, but not saying anything.
do you think people are noticing? Like, when I walk around, do you think people notice my aura?
Oh, I don't think they notice consciously, but subconsciously, anyone with a connection to the source energy could tell absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Oh, how embarrassing. I had no idea. Okay, here's 1 silver. And Marin puts on the bracelet. My gosh, I feel better already. Thank you. And then she's just gonna give her a big hug. I like you. You're Intari's cousin?
You too.
Oh my gosh, Intari, you never told me about your cousin.
Yeah, imagine that. I mean, I have a lot of family, you know, we haven't necessarily talked about family, like, at all, so why would I just randomly start telling you my life story?
Anyway, come with me. What's your name?
Marin?
Marin. Oh, yes,
Wait, what's your name?
Bedrobador.
Bedrobador. Oh. We're gonna be good friends.
Yes, come with me. It's gonna be so great. And okay, she takes you into a tent, and then there is a kobold, a brass kobold that comes up to you, Dune. I see that you have a little wormling
Yes, we encountered this one in the desert. Perhaps you heard of the attack on Solanan recently by the Blast Dragon.
Yes, news had reached us.
I do believe this might be a survivor of that incident, and one of the offspring of said dragon. I heard the tall lady over here mention something about a foaming disease in the desert here. We encountered some of that. In fact, this little one's siblings were suffering that fate.
Oh no.
But Zumarud here seems... Is that right?
Zumarud.
Zumarud. Seems quite healthy.
Oh, yeah, but the scales need to be brushed here. Come with me. And he leads you next to the fire. And Zumarud curls up next to the fire, and he starts brushing the scales with a special brush.
Are you familiar with caring for young ones like this, Blast Dragon wormlings?
Oh, yeah. I'm a kobold, and I have many kids and many grandkids. I'm used to taking care of this type of stuff.
Oh, yes, I see. The surface. Yes, this makes sense. This makes sense to me. I must admit, I do not know much about the care of such creatures. If you know anything that you could help us with, pass on to us. I would be happy to come to some kind of agreement or exchange.
Oh, okay. Well, me and Zumarud will have a little conversation, and then I'll tell you what she likes and what she doesn't, and how to take care of it.
Oh, that would be perfect. Thank you very much. Are you going to be staying here?
Oh, yes, I live here. Well, not here. We move. We're nomadic.
Can I, does he seem shifty at all?
Roll insight.
Okay. I think I got some special stuff for inside as well. Just give me a second here.
Ooh.
Let me
Special
pull this up.
stuff.
Yeah,
Special
because you're
stuff.
inquisitive.
I'm inquisitive, so I get some.
This is like
some
your special
stuff.
thing.
Yeah.
Special.
Let me just. Yes, you develop a talent for picking out lies. Whenever you make a wisdom insight check to determine whether a creature is lying, treat a roll of 7 or lower on the d20 as an 8. So, we'll see what happens here. We're okay at 19.
19. This is the most wholesome Grandpa Kobold you have ever met.
Okay.
Which it might not be that many, but
Yay.
Probably met a few in the desert. I pick up the good vibes and I
It's wholesome.
say, all right, Zumaru, I will be back. We will be right over here if you need us. This gentleman will take good care of you, I think, yes. And I pat her on the head.
wow.
Okay.
All right. Your grandma says to you and Tari, so why have you come back so soon?
Well, we these are companions of mine, I suppose. I wouldn't say friends or anything, but you know, we're on a sort of a mission together, and we find ourselves in need of some camels.
Okay. Continue.
Well, we're traveling to this. Honestly, you wouldn't really care. I know that you don't necessarily care about those things, but let's just say we all sort of have an interest in these new ruins that showed up, and we're hoping to travel there and learn some things. And it's quite a journey, so we're hoping to, take some camels, and we'll be happy to work for them or to offer a favor in the future, as is normally customary for, helping travelers in the desert or things like that, like we normally do. Whatever agreement you think is best, we'll be happy to do that. But yeah, we were hoping to procure 3 camels from the tribe.
Oh, Intari, you are too old now to come asking for camels. Come with me, and I'll show you the way that you should do this. And she leads you to her tent, and she leads you to her grimoire, and points to a spell
Ooh.
that says, in an ancient text, locate plants or animals. Or maybe locate plants and animals. You'll find it when you Google it. So you can find them and tame them yourself, like an adult of our tribe.
Yes, of course, grandmother, sure. Yeah, let me just, can I look at this for a little while?
Yes, you may. Here are some papers, some ink to add it to your grimoire, and a bloodhound comes running up, and she brushes it and gets some of the hair from the bloodhound. You'll need this, and she deposits it in your hand.
Thank you. Okay. So I'm gonna learn this spell, I guess.
Okay.
So with the grimoire, do I have to still spend like the hour to learn it, or
Yeah.
is that different with a grimoire?
No, it's the same.
You still do? Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
so you start
Gotcha.
learning that, and yeah, so there's the dinner's ready, and everyone starts coming around the fire and grabbing dinner. Marin, with you, Bedrobador is just like playing with your hair, putting desert flowers in it, and just totally girling out with you.
Marin loves it. She's like so into it.
Are there any guys in Solanon that you're like into, or girls?
I don't know. Like, I just like, I don't know. It's like, you know what I'm like really into right now.
Yeah, totally. I'm just like a free spirit at the moment. You can't, tether me down. I'm like the wind.
Oh wow, you're like the wind. I'm like the water. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, we're
Like
perfect.
elements, you know?
Yes, best friends
Seriously.
forever. Yeah.
In history, we'll call them best friends.
All right. Yeah, you guys soup up, and they pass out unleavened bread to get with your stew, and yeah, you guys find yourself in a circle together, Dune and Marin, along with the kobold, the Cameltar, and Bedrobador.
Write down that name.
Could I'd like to ask, I guess, maybe the Cameltar? Because, I haven't spoken to him much. My friend, I did hear word earlier of a disease that has been plaguing this land. We have encountered this ourselves. I am wondering, do you know anything about this? Have there been any instances of those such as yourself or others in this camp contracting it from wild creatures?
Are you asking me because I'm half camel?
No, I'm asking you because I am curious.
Well, I heard that it started this past wave of the disease when someone from a sister tribe explored a newly found ruin. They went down with their dog, and their dog got it. And their dog passed it along to the other animals, and now it's spread across all of the Raurin.
I was afraid it might be so. This newly discovered ruin, was it perhaps the one revealed up in Bright Star Lake by the impact of a meteor?
No, it wasn't. It was a different one.
Oh, well, very well then. Nonetheless, it is an ill omen. One never knows what comes out of those old ruins. Magical curses and diseases. Thank you for your information. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. What are you guys doing here?
Oh, we are here to see about acquiring, camels for crossing the desert, so that we might go and investigate this other newly revealed First Empire ruin, the one I mentioned in Bright Star Lake.
The trick to... Wait, you're getting camels from us? Oh, okay. The trick to camels are that they don't have a malicious bone in their body. They only attack if they get scared.
Yes, I have quite a bit of experience traveling with camels, and I agree, they are wonderful creatures, very loyal as well. I have loved my camels over the years.
Well, fun. So, the kobold is like, so are you sure that Dune, was it, that you want to take this creature with you? Because I could look after it if you're going any place dangerous.
Well, I cannot say that where we are going is going to be the safest, but perhaps we should ask it what it would like to do.
Yeah, Marin, you overhear this kobold asking it, would you like me to look after you temporarily while they go adventure? Or do you want to risk your own life and possibly very likely die like your siblings recently did? And Zoomer just like looks scared. I think I'll take the not dying option. Yeah, she doesn't want to go to the dangerous places with you, so I'll just look after her. And a couple of his kids run up and throw the dragon in the air, and she glides back down, and they do it again. And she glides back down.
Oh, well, of course I understand if that is her choice. The life in the desert is not easy. She certainly will be well looked after here, I believe. Did I notice that, like, Marin heard what he was saying to her?
Roll perception.
Like, is there any, like, is she giving me, like, a warning look or anything? Like,
Yeah, I guess depends on what Marin's doing.
okay.
Marin's pretty involved with Bedrobbledore right now, but she like kind of overheard it, and she doesn't really. She's like, yeah. In her mind, she's like, yeah, that makes sense, and so she just kind of ignored that whole interaction and just was like,
Okay, well, there's probably no reason for me to roll perception then, because
Yeah.
I'm not going to perceive anything.
yeah.
really,
You
so.
kind of maybe you just like saw her look over and was like, oh, and then looked back.
Yes. It is probably for the best, yes. But I'm clearly disappointed also.
No. Baby.
Are you guys doing anything this evening while Intari learns her magic?
Could I seek out Intari's grandmother?
Yes, you may. You find her.
Okay. My lady, pardon my interruption. I am Dune, Shadow One Dune's a trader. And I want to thank you for your hospitality here. And and let you know that I have enjoyed traveling with your granddaughter thus far. She is a very capable woman.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for being her friend.
Of course, of course. We've only known one another for a short time, but I'm sure we will come to know each other very well in the coming journey ahead of us. On that note, I was wondering if you have heard anything or you know anything about these First Empire ruins which have recently been revealed in Bright Star Lake. I've heard stories of a meteor impact within the last year that revealed these ruins. And, well, you know how it is. One never knows what one finds in these First Empire archaeological sites in ruins, so...
Oh, yes, I did not see it myself, but I heard tales that an especially large comet hit there. Bright Star Lake has always seemed to be pulling comets into it, but this one was especially big. I didn't know there was a ruin there. I just thought it was a new volcano.
Ah, well, yes, rumor has it that there is something more there than just a volcano. And your granddaughter and our party, we are going to find what might be there. Something else troubling, this recent illness that has been going around. I've asked a few people here in the camp. People don't seem to know much about it. Are you aware anything else about this foaming illness that is affecting the beasts of this land?
Oh, it often causes the animals contracted by it to suck the blood of other animals.
That is rather grim.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I've encountered tales of vampirism before, but this sounds different somehow, and not conventional vampirism.
Yes, sometimes the infected become cannibals instead.
Oh, delightful. And, but you have no knowledge of this transmitting to sentient creatures, only the lower beasts.
I've heard a tale or two of it transferring over into humanoids.
Ah, well, that is quite a bit more grim.
Yes, the mongrel folk seem especially susceptible to it. And she glances over at Bedrobador.
I see. Well, thank you for the information and for your hospitality here once again. I suspect we will stay the night and then be on our way on the morrow.
Oh, well, please stay as long as you want. And thank you for being a friend to my daughter. A good friend is worth their weight in water.
I could not agree more. Wise words. Okay, I'll head back to the fire.
All right. So the rest of the evening passes. Bedrobador, she expounds upon this idea of like the feminine goddess energy and gets really into that, and you guys make friendship bracelets.
Oh yeah.
When you go to sleep, do you have a sleepover in your jar?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, I want to show you something so cool, and like show her like the jar. I'm like, actually a genie. Okay. And on the inside, I have it like pretty set up. It looks really cute. We should do like a sleepover.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yes. All right, you guys have a sleepover?
Oh, wait. Are you telling me you can have other people inside your jar?
Oh, did I not say that to you guys?
Well, I carried you on the whole way here over the last
How
day.
tall is Bedrobador? Oh, 5'7", that's right.
Yeah.
I feel like you're too tall or something, I think.
Oh, me? I am too tall to fit inside your... I mean, clearly there's magic at work. I am no fool. I understand.
Wait, how tall is Marin?
6 foot.
Okay.
This extra like half like this much is too much.
Yeah, you gotta be. I haven't tried it, so yeah, it's a girl sleepover.
I was not implying that I wanted to join you to sleep tonight. It's simply that in future, perhaps, and you know what, never mind, it's fine. You enjoy yourself.
I will, thanks.
Weird. All right, let's go. Okay, so yeah, you guys go to sleep. The evening passes, and you wake up, and by now, Intari, you have a new spell in your grimoire.
Yay! New spell.
Yeah, and so they're handing out breakfast, which is kind of like oats with a little bit of dates in it.
Now this is good. Last night wasn't quite my thing, but I am really into this. It's delicious.
Oh,
Tara's
yeah.
just like shoveling it in.
But I
She
miss the food in Solanon. Oh,
Oh my
I
gosh,
can't wait to go back.
you've been to Solanon?
Just a few times when my tribe has gone like near there. We mostly stay in the Purple Plains, which is just
Oh, gross. Oh my gosh. Have you ever thought of like maybe just like leaving the tribe and just like spending time in Solanon?
Do you think I should?
I feel like you totally should. I feel like that's kind of what you want, you know?
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's true. I could just transform into a hawk and then fly over there. Oh my gosh, yes, I should.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, I'm a
You can
witch.
choose. Oh. Oh,
How did this not come up last night? Oh my gosh, yes, I'm a witch.
right. I didn't know that witches could like transform.
Yeah, I specialize in druid magic.
Oh, that's so cool.
Totally. Yeah. I'm so interested about the guys there.
Oh yeah, they're all right.
And Tari, do you inform the crew that you have new magics?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to interrupt Marin and Beldrobador because I do not want Beldrobador talking to me. I'm kind of like, this is sort of a blessing in disguise
No.
because Marin is annoying, but she's like the same. So I'm like, you know what? If Marin can kind of like shield that away
so
from
Marin's
me
gonna
this
turn
visit,
to
I am okay with
Bedrobador
that.
and she's gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, I have this problem. Okay, so I'm traveling to this new ruin with in Tari. It's like, what's her thing? Like, I feel like she has this shell up, and like I can't get past this shell.
I don't know. Like, when I've honestly felt the same thing since we were kids. Like when you figure it out, tell me, because
I totally will.
I want to crack that shell.
Maybe together we could crack the shell of this, you know?
Yes, her whole aura just needs to be cleansed, and we can do it.
I feel like we could.
Am I hearing this? Am I?
Yeah,
Close
I
enough
think
to
so.
them.
Yeah,
Bedrobador doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna like keep shoveling food into my mouth, but I'm like glaring at Beldrobador's back. Like she probably can't see me, but yeah.
Oh yeah,
anyways,
I'm
I'll put my
definitely
bowl down.
looking at you and pointing, and like she's turning around. She's like,
You know, speaking of
the journey that we're on, which you weren't, but now we are. I happen to have some new magic that is going to be really helpful for finding us some camels and other things in the wilderness as we're traveling too. So we can.
Sorry. Finding us some camels. You mean your village here? They're not going to loan or sell us camels.
Well, that was, what I thought, but my grandmother says that I'm old enough now that I'm not just allowed to come back to the tribe and just ask for whatever I want anymore. I mean, we would have, we would have worked for it, or we would have, like, owed them a favor or anything. Like, that's what we normally do, but apparently I'm too old to do that. Anyway, so she showed me this new spell where I can kind of locate animals or plants on my own now. So if there are any camels within a 5-mile radius of where we are, then I'll be able to find them, and we can, tame them on our own. And then we don't have to owe anybody anything, so in the long run, it's actually probably better for us.
Yes, I can see the wisdom in that very well. If you think this spell will work well, then I say let's go for it.
Wait, how many camel are there just roaming free?
Oh,
Are there camels in the wild?
Sorry to interrupt. The battery on my camera.
Oh, I know.
I knew that would happen.
No.
I need to figure out a way to fix this. This is a classic thing that happens every one of my live streams.
Oh, we gotta keep it under an hour and 55 minutes next time.
It's okay. We can make this work. I've got a plan for this for next time. But for now, it's gonna be a moment.
Okay, that's
You
fine.
talk amongst yourselves.
We'll chat about camels, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's wild, smaller herds around here. Kind of smaller family groups that travel from oasis to oasis and things like that. So, yeah, we should be able to find some if I use this.
I've never seen a wild camel.
They're not that pretty.
Now I guess you'll get to.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they like super gross?
They're kind of nice.
They are
but
not
gross.
gross. They are noble creatures. They are very, very kind-hearted as far as animals go. So, hi.
So is she like always like this?
It's always like this.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, if you'd like, you can find your own camels in the desert. If that would be easier for you, Marin.
No, you can find me a camel. Thank you. I will.
Yeah,
yes.
that's what I thought. All right. So, I mean, we can really head out whenever. We don't have to stay here for too long. But
Oh, I was having fun.
No, I love it when you're here.
It's okay. I'll see you again in Solonon, since you're gonna like go there and just find yourself.
Yes, and I want to set up like a jewelry tent in the market.
wait.
Oh my gosh, you would be so good at that.
Hold on, but you are here as a trade amongst the tribes with my mother. So you can't just leave here and go to Solon. You have to go
Stop
back to
trying
your
to
own
like
tribe
bind her
first.
down. She's a free spirit.
It's my mother that we're talking about.
Oh wait,
No, we're talking about Bedrobador.
If she doesn't go back, then
I can be a witch here until your mom comes back. Don't worry. You're such a stick in the sand.
sorry for worrying about my mother's well-being.
Well, I mean,
She puts it that way. Jeez.
I don't control what's happening to your mother. I just control what's happening here and just helping them grow things.
Exactly, and you can't leave here. You can't leave here until we know whether, you're going back or she's coming back first or whatever. But you can't just leave.
Jeez.
I know. And
I'm
she
so
comes and
I'm
hugs
so
you
sorry
and
that she's giving this terrible energy. I'm also like I came in and I gave the third hug. Listen, we can fix this energy together.
such negative vibes.
Intari is just cringing.
Bedrobador has a
less negative
bracelet
vibes
for
if you didn't
this.
touch me.
Here, this one's
She might
free
need
for
several
I don't think that her
bracelets.
bracelet is powerful enough for me.
Oh yeah, you might need several.
Here, take another
Yeah,
one.
no, I'm not walking around the desert with bangles down my arm. No, I don't think so.
I'll take
Just
them.
one more. And she puts a third one on you.
While this is going on, I'd like to go just check on Zumar.
Zimmerud.
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 And just say a little goodbye. Just
Yeah.
make sure that
You
she's
don't-
doing okay.
You don't need to, because Zumurud comes and finds you.
Aw.
and is eating a desert rat next to you, curled up against your feet.
It will be hard to say goodbye to this little one, I say to Antari. I have grown quite attached to it over the last couple of days. But I suppose it is best that we leave it here. It seems like these people know how to care for one such as this.
It's definitely best for her, I feel like.
Yes. Oh, all right.
Don't worry, these kobolds, they're good people. It'll be all right.
Good, thank you for reassuring me. All right, little one, you just you behave. I want you to be good to these people here, and they will be good to you back. And one day we will come back and visit. But these people, they are your family now, and they will take care of you.
The kobold translates for you, and then Zumarud gives little dinosaur noises back, and the kobold translates. She says, "Thank you very much, and that you should come back soon. And she wants to grow big and strong so she can go on adventures with you."
Oh yes, I look so forward to seeing you grow big and strong, and then you can save us the next time.
She gives you another lick with her almost scorching tongue, and then goes back to
Yes.
eating her rat.
Yes, very well then. We will see you next time when we can. Nice.
All right.
Little tear.
Okay, so do you start the ritual, Intari?
Yes. Yeah, I'll go outside of camp just a little bit. I don't want to like draw a lot of attention to me and like what I'm doing. And I know that if I start a ritual in the middle of camp, then there's gonna be all these looky-loos. Anyway, so we're gonna head out of camp just a little bit, just so we can still see it, but people can't necessarily see what I'm doing. And start the ritual.
And that's where we'll end our session. All
I was gonna
right.
ask if there's anything I can do to help, but there probably is not.
Probably not.
With a ritual as that. Oh, I'm sad that we're losing our little.
Oh, little Zoomer.
We had him for only half a session. Oh, her. We had her.
Yeah.
I know.
Zoomer feels like a boy's name, but so does Bedrolbador, so.
Bedrolbador.
These
I'm gonna
names.
triple that name.
Bedrolbador.
Yeah, well,
When you
that's-
first said it, I was like, sorry, what?
Well, Badrobador is what Jasmine's name should have been if they were sticking to the source
Right.
material.
That's
That's
why I
right.
recognized
That's
it.
right.
Oh
We
my
talked about
god,
that.
that's
That was-
right.
Yeah, no, I
That's
put it
why
in my
sounded-
notes, and it actually suggested, like, this is how you spell this. And I was like, oh, it's a thing. Like,
Yeah.
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 Wow.
Google Docs knows how to spell it.
Yeah, and Zumarud
Bedrolbador.
is a female slave from Arabian Nights.
There
Really?
you go.
Okay.
Like
Wow.
most of the female characters that get named are slaves for whatever reason. The wives don't get names. And that-
Wow.
That says something, but
Yeah, I
Anyway.
think it does. Yeah.
Womp womp.
oh my goodness. So we're not getting given camels. We're gonna have to find camels. Does that mean we have to then
No.
tame the camels that we find?
How do you tame camels?
I don't know.
Well, I
How do you
mean,
tame
they're pretty mild, so hopefully with an animal handling check, it won't be like too high of a check.
I mean, presumably
I have a +3 in animal handling, so
Yeah,
I think we should be fine then.
I do
we'll figure it out.
have. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll let you do the animal handling for us. How about that?
yeah, so there's two different ways that I'm gonna have you be able to go about this. One is you can do an animal handling check with a low DC just to get close, and then a higher animal handling check to actually like tame it and start riding
Yeah.
it.
Sure.
Or you can stealth up to it and try to make an athletics check, and then get an
Leap on it.
advantage on
Just leave
the
it off.
animal handling.
I feel like that's probably my
Yeah.
preferred
I mean, if it
approach,
gets
but
advantage, yeah. Yeah.
you gotta stealth.
Yeah, but what's your animal handling at?
It's like +1, and I'm very good at stealthing, so I feel like I have a better chance that way. just we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes.
We'll have to see. We'll
Now
have to
there's no way
tune in next time
Americans-
to see if we can tame some camels.
Yeah, let's tame some camels.
The camel taming episode. Well,
Yeah.
we shall see.
Yeah. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. The background, the bizarre portion of that was painted by OK Olga. And then our sound is provided by Sirenscape. And I think that's all the shout outs I have to do.
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
Shout out once again to Clay, our moderator, for
Yes.
giving an eye on things here tonight. Thank you, Clay. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And of course, shout out to all of y'all for coming on out. Whether you're watching live or whether you're listening or watching after the fact, we appreciate it an awful lot. And thank you for giving us the baby dragons with that poll back at the beginning. We wouldn't have Zoomarood if it wasn't. Well, we don't have Zoomarood anymore anyway, but you know what I mean.
We still know Zoomarood. We
Yeah.
got to know Zoomarood.
Hopefully we get to come and venture with her again at some point because she's gonna get big, I think.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
That can be so fun.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So, next week, next Monday is technically Canadian Thanksgiving.
Oh, it's always a Canadian holiday.
Canadian
A
Thanksgiving.
random Canadian holiday.
And I'm not sure, like, what our plans are yet for Canadian Thanksgiving, but might be doing something like with our families or whatever. So, I guess we'll have to talk about it and figure it out, and like let you guys watching know over the next week or so what the plan for next Monday is. But I suppose I could sit out a session, and you guys could have a camel taming session without me.
But you're stealthy.
Yeah.
We should probably take advantage of your stealth.
Maybe I just like get terrible food poisoning or something and have to sit out the next.
You just
session.
wanted longer to like say goodbye to Zoomer.
That's right. Yeah, secretly. That's what I wanted. Anyway, but we'll let you guys know, I guess, by social media, the usual means and channels. So, cool beans.
And also make sure you're subscribed to Roll for Relaxation because then you'll get a notification when we go live.
Yes, and hit that bell, turn on those
And
notifications.
in a week, we'll get access to the community tab because we already
The
reached
all
1,000.
powerful community tab.
Yes, that's
1,000
right.
Yeah.
subscribers. Thank you all again for being here, for watching, and supporting us. We're having a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I
this is
really
it's
want-
so fun to see the chat.
Just reacting to
Yeah.
all the ridiculousness.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fun.
yeah. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you for imagining. Yeah, thank you, imagining man. Oh gosh. Anyway,
Well, guys,
yeah.
shout
All
out
right,
to Crunchy P too. I see you there. I see you.
I see you. All right, I think we're gonna go now. Bye.
Okay, sounds good.
Bye.
See you next time, guys.